for download out there. But if it is, or if it isn't, you can always hit up K-Sizzle because he's the one who makes it. And if it is, well, get the Nairo Saga mod pack because I have been jamming out to all this music. Some of this music's in my own mod pack, but I've caught a little inspiration on some more music that I need to put in from listening to Nairo's mod pack. So
yeah, there are some damn good tracks on this mod pack. And some cool skins as well. We're finally seeing one in this grand finals. We're seeing the World Cloud, I believe, the Japanese one made for Komori Kiri.
I will say the one thing I definitely like about the mod pack, for sure, is the different color clouds. Because I don't know what it was and why Sakurai thought it was a good idea to give clouds different tints of black. Four different
Advent Children blacks and 4 different Final Fantasy VII blacks.
But yeah, these colors are more vibrant and more easily discernible on what team they are on. Even with limit, that's the real problem is when you have these very barely easily shaded blacks and then limit on it's very hard to see who's cloud is whose.
Yeah.
So, but we only got one cloud on the field at this point in time, so it doesn't really seem to matter. And we also have the team that they won Game 5 with to get it into Grand Finals, starting here in this first set of Grand Finals. See how this pays off for him, though.
I do really appreciate the fact that Leo is going for the finishing touch, already taking out Nairo's first stock. I do really appreciate the fact that Leo is going for the World Cloud. Como is a good friend of his, and so it makes sense here.
Okay. Oh, trying to catch up with that clean back here, but a little off the mark. Okay, I like that though. You saw the clean. I mean, I'm really surprised more so that MKLeo decided to finish that cross slash when he saw that his teammate was on it.
All right, 2 F smashes coming out from ZeRo, evening up the game real quick.
Yeah. So yeah, by the way, we were here starting on Battlefield. Like it's gonna help them out a little bit against Cloud as far as getting down to the ground. Or not Battlefield on FD, but I feel like it's gonna help them out getting down on Cloud and against stages like FD and Dreamland or Battlefield and Dreamland. You know how it is, trying to get through Cloud when those platforms are striking just like that. Man, great DI also to get back on the stage. That could have been imminent stock loss had he DI'd that any other way.
Oh, the scoops! And Javi just surviving. Meanwhile, both. Oh, the camera going kind of funky there.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Well, that DI was suspect, but also he probably knew he was gone, so he was like, "Let's just go ahead and get it over with." All right. So back air right here. Pushed him off stage. I saw Nairo, looking for that option. Oh, wrong person. I was like, that was a clean grab attempt. Nairo again, still playing the aggressor. A little bit too much aggressor.
A little bit of friendly fire coming out from Nairo. All right, this should be just. Oh no! Going for that ended up leading to ZeRo losing his final stock, and now Nairo has to deal with this 2v1.
Oh, juke! All right,
right there. That could have been very, very scary for Javi's stock, and that would have been a 1v1 that MKLeo would have had to deal with.
Beautiful stuff right there. Javi realizing he's not going to be able to get that back air to push it back, so let's get some extra damage now. This is going to be a super hard one. Oh, that's it. That's it. Hibachi Chef in the building getting chopped up once again. Yeah, it was a little bit of unfortunate gameplay right there for Team Nairo ZeRo, but don't want to count them out by any means. Again, they have a lot of options to pick from as far as Nairo's player pool, and then again, if for some reason they really feel like ZeRo needs to go with the Lucina, I can see it coming out. I can see double Lucina. I don't want to see it, but you know what I mean? It's definitely possible. It's a naifu, or it's a waifu.
So it looks like Nairo has gone for the switch for his own Cloud. 2 Clouds out on the stage. Cloud Sheik versus Cloud Diddy Kong.
3, 2,
all right.
go!
Nairo already off with heavy pressure on MKLeo.
Yeah. All right, chopping it up right there. Also sending him out of this stage right here, but managed to get himself right back down. So although, as I was talking about switches, you see we have Nairo switching over here to the Cloud. Let's see if this pays off, for his team this time around. I will say one thing about Nairo's Cloud, though. This boy knows how to play off stage. He knows how to play off stage, and he knows how to get back even if he doesn't have limit. Here it is, though. He's going to have to use that limit to get back this time around. But on the left side, you see ZeRo making short work of Leo.
very, very close to the up smash, but another swing, and we get a hit that time.
Yes. Oh, that was interesting. I thought he was going to come through with his own side beat. You know, he saw the clean punish opportunity right there. Kind of let it go, but that's unfortunate. Somehow, ZeRo ends up getting scooped up into that cross slash, so ends up taking that up smash from Leo as well.
Once again, we're back to an even game. That was scary coming out from Leo. The cross slash off stage, risky option, but didn't take anything for it.
Okay. Javi trying to carry him off. This is unfortunate.
Nairo without a jump.
Oh, and he could not get off. You saw ZeRo trying to head over to the stage, but Javi just cutting that option fully off. He's like, you're not getting off stage.
Yeah, that was excellent, excellent play from Javi, both in terms of the edge guard and in terms of nullifying ZeRo.
And right now, I feel like Nairo needs to slow down just a little bit. You know, he's now sitting on his last stock as Cloud at that. You know, it's so easy for Cloud to lose his stock. In a situation he doesn't. That was crisp, though. Clean little team combos right here. And this is looking very good for the red team right here of MKLeo and Javi. But both of them at pretty high percent, so not that they can't lose their stocks pretty soon. The down smash actually not registering.
Yeah, I'm really surprised about that.
Yeah. Oh, good stop.
Ooh, yes, excellent stop with the dash attack.
Probably one of the actual damage, but still, you know, didn't let that second hit grab him right there, so.
Back air,
yeah. Right now, man, I see these situations where they have both on stage. I think, you know, there's a little bit too much movement coming in from the blue team. Like, when you have both people off stage, all one person needs to do is be at the ledge, the other person needs to be where they
Oh, Nairo without a jump. Oh, but he makes it back and Leo doesn't. That is a huge. Oh, the blue team is back in the game.
Possibly. Just barely living that, but look at the amount of damage that the blue team has too, man. And they still have to avoid these clean setups that the red team has, just getting grabs and things like that. Oh, what a save.
And not only are they at a huge percent deficit, they also don't quite have stage control yet. They need to find their footing in order to really get back into this game.
Okay. ZeRo moving right now. Getting through these situations, however, is going to lose that stock immediately.
Ooh. Nairo has to work some magic if he wants to take this. Gets it down there, doesn't get the dunk. Oh, forward it, get it again.
That's unfortunate. That could have been the start, despite the start, this comeback.
He is on 159%. He has to play out of his mind if he wants to take this.
Yo.
Up B? That is a Nairo option if I ever seen one. And he ends up losing because of it. All right. Game 2 going to Leo and Javi.
That one looks so disrespectful to me. It's just like, yo, I'm going to throw you off stage, immediate, finish my limit, and then I'm going to immediately use it with this up B.
I was so ready for the limit cross slash. I feel like he might have gone for that option, thinking that if I went for limit cross slash here, I would have got punished down there, but still, that was pretty wild.
I see Pierce trying to call for the timeout right there in the background. I saw his hands up, but it seems like ZeRo actually opted to not use it yet. Oh, nope, he's using it. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 30 seconds, please.
Starting.
This ain't no joke. I get my 30 seconds up. We also have a good coach right here from Qatar, as you saw. A very animated coach.
Yep. Sometimes it's just about that morale boost, man. You don't need to have a long lecture. You don't need to be able to dissect your opponent. Sometimes it's just like, you know what, boys? You could do this.
All right, can we give a shout out to Pierce real quick for the actual 20 seconds of coaching? Didn't even need the full 30 seconds. Let's go, Pierce. That's what I'm talking about, man.
All right, so Nairo this time has switched to his Lucina, hoping to get something going with this.
All right. So, yeah, Lucina's coming out right here. Again, man, you know, the option, the idea of double Lucina is kind of starting to speak to me right now. I really want to see it. Just once. But, you know, it's good that they have one staple on the team, so they don't have to get used to how each other play against, you know. Yeah. As long as ZeRo remembers how each of these characters work in the team, they should be fine moving on throughout the set. But again, MKLeo and Javi are just playing so phenomenal this time around.
Oh, excellent edge guarding from both the blue team players. An excellent pressure relief coming out from Javi once again.
All right. Nice. The pickup as well. Okay.
Oh, Nairo just waiting there.
I really felt an F smash coming, like when he landed in front right there. But Nairo Maybe expecting a spot dodge or something like that. And he just
Maybe.
did not get any of that, but either way. So still pretty even right here. We have to get the stock off of Cloud. Sooner than later, you do not want Cloud to be running around with all this limit and rage at the same time.
That said, the race Lucina is nothing to scoff at either. She has incredibly strong tools, like those aerials, like that back and forth. What an up B coming out.
Yeah, he's still going to be able to clean that stock up as well, but what a beautiful turnaround, you know. He could have done anything else right there and possibly not get the stock, but he knew exactly what he needed to do, turn that up B around and get that stock off of Lucina. So a lot of damage coming in here this time around on the second stocks of both Javi and ZeRo. Right now, what I think they're trying to do, and this is just, you know, off of watching, I feel like they're trying to isolate them into a one-on-one type situation.
Yes.
But it's always, oh, no, the turnaround.
Ooh.
Well, I was going to say, it's always ZeRo versus Leo, because as of late, you know, ZeRo's been feeling super confident against Leo. And so he's like, all right, yeah, just let me handle this right here. But even then, sometimes that confidence just kind of puts you in a bad position. I feel he's a little overconfident on that down air. Maybe didn't expect him to try to drop that second hit of up B. And there is a losing stock a little early. And that's unfortunate because he was at a very low percentage.
That said, though, blue team are doing a good job holding it together so far. The fear
Yeah,
that Nairo had instilled just from hovering around him that low meant that he couldn't recover.
Yeah, he's trying to charge the rest of his limit too. Hopefully maybe getting a better hitbox.
Oh,
Was a little too low and now.
fantastically deep.
Okay, man. The knife moves are kind of popping off right now for the wife. Oh! Okay. Nairo standing just a little too close right there. Has got to get back on stage. All right, he had to read though. And the banana, yeah.
A nice little bit of delay.
I'm surprised he didn't go off stage right there for that. But, however, the spike, not going to get the spike that he was looking for, but still, this edge guard, that's going to be it. Missed the first hit, but still got that second one. Good stuff right there. Clean up right there from Nairo and TSM ZeRo. The switch to Lucina is obviously going to net them a game. But again, you know, Javi and Leo have switches in their pockets too, man. We could see the double cloud come back out. Could see a Meta Knight come out. All depends. If they even need to do that. I think right now their teamwork is phenomenal. Don't really need to think too much about switching. You know, just some very unfortunate stock losses a little earlier than probably expected. End up losing that game. But let's see what happens here in this fourth game now that we have ZeRo and Nairo on the board.
Yeah, until they start reaching positions where they feel very cornered, which is not the case so far, that's when they'll start probably considering switches. But at the moment, the Sheik Cloud is definitely doing the work.
All right.
Yeah, MKLeo getting flung off stage, a triple forward air.
I mean, are we watching Lucina? Was that a Lucina or was that Sheik? Like,
Yeah.
what was that? And now the triple forward air actually finishing the game, and maybe he tried to get out of that with combo DI, but just a little too late. And now had he probably done like outward DI on the second or the first one, he might not even got hit by the rest of those. Unfortunate for him, for Javi right there, losing that stock a lot earlier than one would ever expect from Lucina. But now, let's see how the rest of this plays out, man. Oh, to the first F smash. Okay, so good stuff right here. I mean, this switch to Lucina has paid off major dividends so far. I mean, not only have they got a game, but they're now in a very solid lead this time around. Both of them still living, very close.
That'll be a kill.
He's not going to live that one. That's done. All right.
Now blue team needing to find some stage control once again, but ZeRo answering back with these forward airs. Oh, the hit lag, making that down smash last a little bit too long. And ZeRo losing the stock for it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate right there for ZeRo. He was just trying to get himself back down to the ground, but because Nairo ended up getting hit, not only did that hitbox last forever, but he landed right on top of it. Again, beautiful stuff right there. The dash attack. Not sure if he actually wanted that. I mean, that could have been an up smash probably for the stock, but. Oh, there it is again.
Very clean. The up smash into the up air from Nairo.
Yeah, we saw that earlier in the actual replay. You know, anytime that up smash hits from from ZeRo. You see Nairo get up into the skies with yet another up air, man.
Yeah, Nairo has been doing a fantastic job finding these kills. ZeRo, of course, racking on so much damage, being the front man in neutral.
It's kind of a switch of what we usually see, you know? Usually Nairo is the front man here, but you can see Nairo playing a very damage-heavy or, like, I guess, stock-taking heavy approach to support, man. Anytime something's coming his way, he knows exactly how to clean it up. Oh, okay, we're getting damage right now.
Lots of hits going back and forth. Nairo taking a big back air.
Yeah, he's barely getting back onto stage right here. He's trying to wait it out. Oh, but he's going to be off of that stock, and now it's all up to ZeRo.
Scooped up by that down tilt to bouncing fish.
All up to ZeRo to keep this set alive. It's going to be a little difficult for him against this team of Leo and Javi. I mean, you've seen their team combos. They can get you anywhere between like 80% death from this percentage.
That said, though, this is TSM ZeRo. He is the best in the world. He is capable of making these sorts of comebacks. You could see him trying to isolate Leo in particular, knowing that he can get the kill, he can get the give potentially on him.
He is moving right now. I tell you that, man. He's playing like there's only one person on the screen. I'll give you that one.
Oh,
good fourth throw right there. Everyone's getting thrown.
Ooh.
Okay, the banana right here, kind of putting a barrier between them, but that does not seem to matter. He will lose that stock, and we have a reset, folks. We have a reset.
Reset coming out from Leo and Javi. Ooh, this is the grand finals. That was the first non-game 5 that we've seen so far, I believe. Yeah.
Only in grand finals, man. So here it is. You know, they can't take the break in between sets if they need to, but I do not think they're going to take that. Probably just going to get right back into it.
Yeah.
The Lucina. Oh, okay. Actually, maybe. Are we rock, paper, scissors for stage? Okay, so Pierce is back on stage. So we are going to take the break. A little quick break right here between the sets. You are allowed to do that because this is technically treated like a different set, so it's not part of like the whole coaching rules, all that good stuff right there. Lucina did manage to pan out for them one time, got him a game, but I'm really starting to figure out. I'm really starting to wonder like what character are they going to pick now that we've, you know, we've expended so many characters in this situation. We saw the Nairo ZSS, we saw the Nairo Cloud, and now we saw the Nairo Lucina. That's the only one that's got him a game, but they've also lost as well. So are they going to keep going with this Lucina? ZeRo's Diddy or no?
I feel like the Nairo Lucina is going to stay as a pick. I feel like that has been the pick so far that has got him the most success. Whether or not ZeRo will stay on that Diddy, I'm unsure. But I don't know. I feel like this team comp that they have at the moment is probably the strongest one for this matchup.
Yeah. Okay, looks like they sat down. They're getting right into it. Here we are into set 2.
We've had a little bit of a color change.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of color change right here. We're actually using the, the Mexican Lucina. Okay, let's get it. Lucina del Mexico. So same characters, though. And as you said, you know, you felt like Lucina was going to stay out. And, well, it's definitely out here right now. We'll see how this pays off. Again, man, look at the way they're always racking up damage. Even in a situation where both players are still on the field, you see Javi and Leo manage to rack up all types of damage in between each other.
Oh, he caught it with the up B. Coming down, but
that is unfortunate. He got the counter, but he didn't hit MKLeo actually with the counter. He hit ZeRo. So ZeRo's losing his stock in a very unfortunate way because that was not even meant for him. Well, obviously not meant from their own teams, but, you know, the idea of the counter came because, you know, you can always get the counter on upbeat part 2.
Oh, that was an excellent trade from MKLeo. He was at the percent deficit right there. Excellent decision making.
Yeah, beautiful trade right there. But,
oh no, not again! Oh my goodness.
All right, man, the only person, this is the Nairo Saga, but the only person getting destructed on right now is Nairo. This is not looking good again for Team Nairo ZeRo.
Losing 2 stocks in a matter of seconds, that has really got to sting for Nairo. That said, though, nice F smash coming out, and actually, this game, even after that ridiculousness, it's fairly even.
Okay, get chopped up. Tried to save him yet again with the forward air, but again, you know, I think the only thing he's going to be able to save him with is honestly a down air from that situation. Like he has to spike him back down to the ground. Yeah. Okay. Look at this. Oh, they got both of them too, though. The damage being racked up yet again. Man, looking difficult. A little bit of miss.
Oh, that was so nice from ZeRo, seeing that back air opportunity and snatching it.
I was like, there's a little bit of miscommunication actually at first. He got hit by Nairo's back air, but still, you know, he got himself put in a position to take the stock away. So now, here we are, stocks across the board, but a lot of damage here on the green team.
Great tech, but not enough. Getting hit by that up air. And that early kill coming out from MKLeo versus Nairo was really hurt them in that game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man, that was a very quick game one right there for MKLeo and Javi. I mean, again, stocks falling off for everyone super quickly, but they still ended that game with pretty healthy and both around 40 or 50%. So nothing too much to scoff at right there as far as percent goes. They're looking very confident moving on. I mean, they won that first set, and now here we are in the second game. They are already up a game, or second game on the second set. They're already up one. Not really sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of Lucina, but I feel like if they're gonna finish this, or if they're gonna get these wins, they might have to pull out the ZSS again. That seems like my best bet in my head. But we'll see. You know, here we are going into game two. Lucina, Diddy still on the field. Javi and MKLeo staying with their tried and true. They have not had a reason to switch by any means so far.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, ZeRo footstool! Oh my goodness!
All right. So, you know, as I said earlier, you know, we had talked about how MKLeo said, you know, he felt like ZeRo might have had his number for a little bit. But right now, it seems like, you know, he changed numbers, man. He switched carriers, because right now this man is doing work. The forward air to a footstool in that stock in record time.
Oh my!
Okay. All right, Leo. Leo trying to make a case of being the best in the world right now. Every opportunity that looks like is not in his favor, he has turned around to being in his favor. A clean turnaround right there on the left side. Got an air dodge into a cross slash and just finishes the game. Finishes the whole stock.
This has been utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Javi has just been kind of holding it down in the background.
If I was here right now, I think I wouldn't even leave the stage anymore, man. Like, you know, like me and the stage are now best friends. Because all this time he's lost stage, he's lost his stock for it. Nairo just trying to bring it back into a respectable realm, and it actually is pretty respectable. 4 stocks across the board, but
Nairo on pretty high percent.
Yeah. So that was ZeRo now on his last stock, so I do expect to see a share stock at some point in time.
Yeah, especially since the green team is stuck in the corner, finally getting some stage control.
Is that it?
Oh yes, that'll be a
that
stock.
stock is gone.
That stock wasn't his.
Yeah, that stock was never. Was never Nairo's. Okay, Magnahan's getting back on stage right here. Nairo standing straight up, but it does not seem to matter. Javi just gets so many grabs in the neutral at all times. And that's what's really leading in to this team doing so well and ending these stocks so early. Javi gets grabs at low percents, Javi gets grabs at high percents, and Leo's always there to clean it up.
Will tries for the spike once again, a little bit off the mark. Is he going to get it this time? Down smash. Ooh, bit of an odd option right there.
Okay, back on stage. Oh, gets the roll behind, but
again! What a stock trade coming out from MKLeo.
It's like the only stock trade that matters. You have 4 stocks to 2. Even if I die, and I know I'm coming back to 0, it does not seem to matter. Now it's just you, your partner, and us. Okay, looking for the downer right there, just a little bit off the mark. However, lands that second one. Gonna get punished right here, yep. He's trying to get whatever damage he can get. But again, you know, every time, that's it, yes.
Oh, this is looking incredibly dominant for MKLeo and Javi at the moment. I feel like there's going to be a switch from ZeRo more than anything. I feel like...
You think ZeRo's going to switch?
Yeah. I feel like there's a potential for the double Lucina.
Yeah. I mean, kind of honestly, man, we're now, what was we 7 games in? And the Diddy Kong has just kind of been getting, manhandled as the set has been going on. Like, the more this set has progressed, the more you see ZeRo taking some very untimely deaths. Yeah. So now I'm kind of, I'm definitely on board with you seeing this double Lucina right now.
Alternatively, we could even see something like the ZeRo Lucina plus the Nairo ZeRo suit, or something Just a change of pace.
It definitely needs to be a change of pace. I mean, even if it's just ZeRo switching back to another character. I mean, this Lucina's got only netted him one game so far, but other than that, like, no one has netted him a win on this board outside of that Lucina. So now it's time to see what's going to happen here for the rest of the set. It's, Javi and Leo are already up 2-0. They only need one more to take this team's tournament right here. And as I said, you know, Nairo's trying to avoid the Saga curse. Interesting enough, though, he said he's already avoided the Saga curse, as I was talking to him earlier, because during, I think, like, Foe's Saga, him and Foe team, and they won. So, I mean, I guess that counts, but, yeah, I mean, that's almost like the cop-out, like the option selective of John's.
Well, Nairo has gone back to the ZeRo suit Samus. What kind of adjustments are they going to make to their game plan just to deal with the force, this force of nature that is Leo and Javi at the moment?
So we didn't get to see a switch. They're staying with their... Oh, okay, we did see a ZeRo, so I didn't see... I looked away for a quick second. So we did get a switch, okay. So as I said, you know, I expected to see some type of switch this time around. I thought, you know, I've been saying that for quite a bit, and we finally got it. We are back to the ZeRo suit. They're two actual mains. Let's see how this pays off, or if it's going to pay off or not. Remember, they have to win 3 games straight, and 2 of those games have to be on the other team's counter picks if they end up winning this one. Let's see how this pays off right here, or how this pans out.
It'll be quite the third game. It'll be quite the uphill climb for the green team.
At this point in time, though, I really would like ZeRo to stay on stage. Yeah, I think if anyone's going to be going on stage, it has to be Nairo at this time. And honestly, maybe that's what the switch is about. You know, Nairo's always been the aggressor off stage when we have the ZSS. So maybe it's time for ZeRo to do what he does best, control that ledge. However, just a little, you know, a little time in between Javi and Leo, and they managed to find himself a stop. Oh, and so does Nairo.
Finding his own stock.
Yes. Okay, not going to get the stock right there, but still going to get a lot of damage.
Right, now this game looking a lot more even. Great weight on the air dodge coming out from Nairo.
He wasted no time right there. You know, he already knew what Javi was going to give him, and he got probably the only move that was going to kill that situation. Which was that back air. So
nice, powerful back air. The poor DI on that back air, leading to the loss of ZeRo's first stock.
All right. Nairo and ZeRo looking a lot better this time around. This set. I mean, you know, given the fact that Nairo or ZeRo still looking extra healthy this time around. Finally lost his stock, only at 14%. So. And I'm kind of used to that, you know, like not saying that like ZeRo or Nairo doesn't live, but I feel like ZeRo in this situation will almost always be the one with the stocks because of how aggressive Nairo has to play whenever they use his team. So.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Nairo is always the one, very often the one that has to kind of go in, make the risky hard plays, while ZeRo has to hold it down, keep the team alive. Oh, it was up there.
Yeah, he was looking. Okay, what a pickup right there. And the only person actually losing his stock in that situation was Nairo. I mean, he saw the pickup himself, but instead ends up getting picked up and thrown off of that set, or off of that stock on that top platform. Okay.
All right, very nice coming out from ZeRo, taking the stocks of both Javi and Leo. Now sitting pretty on 2 stocks himself.
Yeah, but he's sitting pretty high on percent right here. So regardless of him sitting in 2 stocks, there's not a stock that will probably be borrowed by any means unless for some reason Nairo takes an untimely death right here. Okay. Still living, just barely, 137 right now.
Oh, it's the 2v1. Oh,
gotta help his man.
3.
Big damage coming out here again from the red team. This is looking a little, looking like it's escaping the green team's favor right now. Yet again. Already 114 on Nairo at that. Okay, Nairo should be able to live just a little longer. Has to avoid that up air as well.
And these whiff grabs coming out from Nairo, he has to be careful with those. You don't want to afford getting grabbed by Javi. It just leads into so much between the red team. And that back air is enough to take out the stock. Now ZeRo has to play the game of his life if he wants to stay alive within this grand final set.
Again, though, man, look who we're playing against. You saw that team combo that we got earlier on against Nairo that actually got him from like 20 to 73. So, oh, that's good. Oh, he might be able to make this? No, absolutely not. Never mind. I was kidding. And that's going to be game MKLeo and Javi. will be taking this doubles tournament from loser's side. Great stuff and great prediction from Silent Doom, as he said. You know, he felt like they were going to take it, and here they are.
Yes.
All right, man. And the only thing that's killing me. All right, man. We're going to go throw into a quick break, and then we'll get right back to the action. Here's some Mobile Strike for you. All right, man, and you too could have that type of enjoyment by downloading Mobile Strike. You can actually download that straight from the chat by typing in !Mobile Strike. Download that will actually help out 2GG and the ESA all together just by giving us support. And the more support we get, the more we can give back to the community, as all things do with the Smash community. So go ahead and get yourself Mobile Strike. I mean, just try it out at the very least, man. You know, I've been playing it all day on accident, but I've been playing. You know, I'm like, you know, let me see what I can build today. So. Good stuff, man. But beautiful stuff again, you know, from Javi and MKLeo, all the way from loser side. You know, the only loss again being Anti and Ken, right?
Yes.
So you know they took a couple of losses in games. They did not take any losses in sets after that, and now they are our doubles champions here at 2GG Nairo Saga. Got a couple replays for y'all to show real quick. Let's go ahead and see exactly the carnage that went down in this set.
We got that double up smash coming out, but only taking out Nairo stock. A little bit of camera funk there as well afterwards.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was just, it's just so crazy, how, like that level of domination, like of dominant gameplay that came from MKLeo and Javi here in this grand finals. I mean, you know, some of these games were close, but as the set started going on, it just seemed like they just had everything in control. Even when they were down, it's like they knew exactly how to get right back into the game and then exactly what to do to get those wins. And then again, you know, not even talking about their team combos, man. The amount of times that they got that those like 0 to 70 combos off of a fresh stock, it was crazy.
Yep.
And that right there was that disrespectful Nairo option of the immediate limit up B. That was pretty cool. But it ends up losing the stock right there for that exact option chosen.
And the first game here, we have the Lucina finally coming out, managing to take a game for the blue team.
So yeah, man, I think, I'm not really sure what more could have been done between Nairo and ZeRo. I mean, they expended all of their characters, you know. Only thing they could have done is just play a tighter game. You know, It didn't matter what character they were using; they just had to play the tighter game at that point in time. You know, Lucina managed to get them a game, but that was all that she wrote. So a 6-1 victory, basically between both sets, between MKLeo, Javi, and Nairo and ZeRo. So.
And there we go. That's the stock trade from MKLeo, using that up B, and again taking Nairo's stock exceptionally early with that Clim Hazard.
He was getting a lot of those, man. Which is super unfortunate, too, because you're going to see it in another one of these clips when he got the same amount of up Bs here on, I think, Battlefield against ZeRo. You know, ZeRo was losing some stocks in record time.
Yes.
Basically, here's one
in this game in particular, yep.
Okay, and then the footstool, 29%.
And then the reversal with the limit cross slash off stage as well. ZeRo was suffering this game.
He was suffering that game. It was very unfortunate for him that he had to go out like that. And then again, another forward air. That was the stock trade. Like, he fast forwarded that just to make sure he's going to get the solid hitbox on that. And he got it, man. So, unfortunate, you know, again, right there for Nairo and ZeRo. But congratulations one more time for MKLeo and Javi, man. These guys, they've been teaming, you know, they've been a very scary team to play against for a long period of time, man. I've seen them play, these guys play friendlies, and they just been practicing their juggles between both their characters of Cloud, and then also Cloud Sheik. So
yeah, an exceptionally scary team. This is I think their second 2GGC victory.
Probably so. I mean, I gotta get the stats out there, but as said, I think that's gonna be it for us for this time around. I'm TK Breeze, this is Silent Doom, but we are gonna get into some cosplay contests right here. So make sure you stick around, and after that, we are actually going to throw also to some rock, paper, scissors. But first up, before we get into that rock, paper, scissors, we got some people in some beautiful cosplays. Z-Fly, go ahead and take it away, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Nairo Saga Double Champions. Congratulations, Javi and MKLeo. You guys had a tough road, but you climbed that mountain. Javi, Leo, is there anything you guys want to say? En español, en español.
¿Tú tienes algo que decir? En inglés o español, lo que sea. Pues muchas gracias por, bueno, a mi sponsor darme la oportunidad para poder venir acá. Y pues gracias, Leo, por ser mi team desde pequeños.
Lo mismo que Javi, gracias por las oportunidades, por los momentos hype que pasamos y igual muchas gracias a Javi por ser mi team desde hace mucho tiempo, desde que éramos pequeños. Es como mi hermano, mi otro hermano.
All right, congratulations, and give it up one more time for our double champions. All right, and for everyone at home, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more Nairo Saga action.